If you look at the statistics, 40% of Gen Z, that's the 15 to 24-year-olds, that's the future. Who cares what I think? I'm going to be off the planet, but, way before, anything major happens. Gen Z, 40% of them do not want a monarchy. And they are the people who can't because they're taking...
But Nina, it starts like that, doesn't it? Because...
And Meghan is that Kate is very much... She's like a cardboard cutout. She is the perfect royal. She was like she was when they made that... She and William made that disastrous tour of the Caribbean. There they were in that Jeep. They could have been there 50 years before, and it was a complete disaster. Now, Meghan has charisma. Kate does not. The press have tried for 5 years, for 5, 6 years, they have tried and tried to make Kate every day in the press. She's beautiful, she's this, she wears Zara earrings. They've tried very, very hard to make her into somebody like Diana, and she's not. The thing about Meghan is she's the same as the people. Like this country, she's multicultural. She is.
So is Kate. Just because she's mixed race.
She's made her own living.
No, look.
Young people support Meghan.
And you know what, Nina? What will it take for you to finally accept that Meghan really is not right for the royal family? Seriously, you even said that you agree with her. She went on Oprah. She lied. We all know they lied about racism. There was 17 clear inconsistencies.
This is going over old ground, and we know that. This.
Well, it is relevant. That's why she's not. That's why she's not.
I mean, what are the such terrible things that she said? But listen, let me just say to you, Meghan is somebody that we can actually look up to as a woman. Kate has never... Kate, 15, she made a speech at the United Nations. Now, what has Kate done? What has Kate done?
Hello and welcome to Royal Telly, your go-to hub for everything royal. I'm your host, Chloe. Today, we're going to embark on an intriguing journey, exploring the contrast between the media portrayals of Meghan Sussex and the Princess of Wales. We'll delve into how these two remarkable women, each with their unique backgrounds and achievements, have been depicted in starkly different lights. We will also shed light on the role of the media in shaping public perceptions. This is a conversation that goes beyond the royal family, touching on broader themes like representation, diversity, and the power dynamics within the establishment. You may find some of what we discuss surprising, thought-provoking, or even challenging, but that's what makes this conversation so important. So buckle up as we navigate the choppy waters of royal coverage and media narratives. Without further ado, let's dive into our topic for today. Meghan Sussex, a woman of charisma and immense life experience. Let's delve into who Meghan really is, beyond the tabloid headlines and the palace protocols. Meghan is not just a royal figure, she's a woman with a rich tapestry of life experiences that have shaped her into the woman she is today. Before she stepped into the royal limelight, Meghan was a self-made woman. She wasn't born into privilege, she earned her accomplishments through hard work, determination, and resilience. She's a woman who knows what it's like to strive, to struggle, and to succeed. Her biracial identity is another key aspect of who she is. Meghan is a woman of mixed heritage, a woman who embodies the rich diversity of modern Britain. Her story is a reflection of many, a testament to the multicultural fabric of our society. But Meghan is not just a symbol of diversity, she's also a beacon of change. She breaks the traditional royal mold. She's not the polished porcelain figure you wheel out for a wave on the balcony. Instead, she's someone who connects with people on a real human level. She's genuine, she's authentic, and she's unapologetically herself. And this is what makes her a threat to the establishment, to the tabloid press, because Meghan doesn't fit into their narrow definition of what a royal should be. She shatters their stereotypes. She challenges their norms. She's not here to play by the rules, she's here to change the game, and change the game she has. Meghan's presence in the royal family has ignited conversations about race, about class, about what it means to be a royal in the 21st century. She's not just a royal, she's a catalyst for change, a symbol of progress. And let's not forget, Meghan is a woman of immense charisma. She's charming, she's engaging, she's captivating. She has this ability to connect with people, to touch their hearts, to make them feel seen and heard. Meghan, in many ways, represents the diversity and reality of modern Britain. She's a woman of substance, a woman of strength, a woman of change. Meghan Sussex is not just a royal, she's a real representation. On the flip side, we have the media's portrayal of the Princess of Wales. The headlines are filled with her impeccable style, her radiant smile, and her grace. But strip away the gloss, and what do we find? Well, that's where things get interesting. Sure, the princess has championed causes, and that's commendable. But let's not lose sight of the fact that the media machine has been hard at work, meticulously crafting an image of perfection. Day in, day out, we are fed a diet of puff pieces that focus more on her wardrobe choices and less on her deeds. She wore this. She smiled there. She's flawless because she wore high street earrings. But here's the thing, folks. This isn't journalism. This is advertising. It's a carefully curated narrative meant to keep the wheels of the monarchy spinning. The relentless press that lavishes praise on the Princess of Wales is the same press that scrutinizes every move Meghan Sussex makes, twisting them into scandalous headlines. Remember the Caribbean tour? The picture of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge waving from an open-top Land Rover, a scene straight out of the 1950s? That wasn't a display of modern leadership. It was a testament to how tethered the monarchy is to its own nostalgia. And then we have Meghan Sussex and Prince Harry, who dared to introduce a more authentic, less colonial approach. And for their efforts, they were mocked, vilified, and hounded until they opted to step away. It's not about pitting one against the other. It's about highlighting the glaring disparities in their treatment. Meghan Sussex, a biracial, self-made woman, has been relentlessly scrutinized and demeaned, while the Princess of Wales is held up as a paragon of royal virtue. The media's portrayal of the Princess of Wales is not journalism, it's advertising. It's a narrative crafted to uphold the status quo, to maintain an institution that is increasingly out of touch with the society it purports to serve. And that, my friends, is something we should all be questioning. It's hard to ignore the blatant double standards in the media's portrayal of these two women. When we compare Meghan Sussex, a woman who has been working tirelessly to bring about change, and the Princess of Wales, the darling of the media, the disparity is glaring. Take the Caribbean tour, for instance. When William and Kate took a jaunt in an open-top Land Rover, it was hailed as a charming throwback. But it didn't reflect the reality and diversity of modern Britain. It was an echo of a bygone era, a relic of a time past. Yet, when Meghan and Harry tried to infuse authenticity and a less colonial tone into their royal duties, they were met with ridicule and contempt. Then there's the infamous Oprah interview. Meghan and Harry were willing to open up, to share their truth with the world. They showed courage, vulnerability, and authenticity. But what was the media's response? They were vilified. Accusations were thrown around, with people repeatedly saying she lied, without providing any substantial evidence to support their claim. Let's not forget the racism issue. Even if we set aside the revelations from the Oprah interview, the difference in coverage between Meghan and the Princess of Wales is telling. If Meghan wore the same outfit as the princess, one was lauded for being regal and thrifty, while the other was accused of breaking protocol or being attention-seeking. Can anyone honestly claim that's a coincidence? The media's bias is clear. The Princess of Wales is painted as the perfect royal, while Meghan, a woman of color who's pushing for change, is demonized. But the public isn't fooled. They see the double standards, the inherent racism, and the hypocrisy. The double standards in coverage between Meghan and the Princess of Wales speak volumes about the media's bias. Meghan Sussex is a real representation of the diversity and reality of modern Britain. She's not just breaking the mold, she's remolding it into something better, something more inclusive. And that's something the media can't ignore forever. Despite the media's portrayal, Meghan Sussex is doing tangible work. She isn't just a figurehead or a pretty face to be paraded around. Meghan is a woman of substance, a woman of action. She's a woman who gets her hands dirty to make a difference in the world. Let's take her work at the United Nations as an example. Meghan isn't there just to make speeches and look good in photos. She's there to advocate for change, to champion the causes that matter. She's spoken out on issues that matter to her and to millions of others around the world. From gender equality to mental health, She's used her platform to raise awareness and push for progress. And it doesn't stop there. Meghan has also been heavily involved in mental health initiatives, recognizing the importance of this issue and using her influence to combat the stigma and provide help for those in need. She's not afraid to share her own struggles either, showing that mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their status or wealth. Then there's her campaign for gender equality. Meghan isn't just talking the talk, she's walking the walk. She's mentoring young women, helping them to realize their potential, and empowering them to make a difference. She's using her own experiences to inspire and motivate, proving that it's possible to overcome obstacles and achieve success. Despite the smear campaigns and the constant criticism, Meghan continues to rise above it all. She continues to focus on her work, her causes, and her family. She doesn't let the media's portrayal of her define who she is or what she stands for. Meghan Sussex represents something real, something that resonates with many people, and that's what matters most. She's a breath of fresh air in a system that often feels outdated and out of touch. She's showing the world that a royal can be more than just a figurehead, that a royal can make a real difference. And for that, she deserves our respect and our support. In conclusion, the media's portrayal of Meghan Sussex and the Princess of Wales is a clear case of double standards. We've seen how Meghan, a self-made biracial woman who has earned her achievements, has been unfairly criticized and scrutinized. This is a woman who embodies modern Britain, who breaks the mold, and who works tirelessly on tangible initiatives. On the flip side, we've seen the media's adoration for the Princess of Wales, often bordering on the side of manufactured perfection. The media's bias is clear, their hypocrisy glaring. Let's not forget the valuable work Meghan has done and continues to do. She is a true representation of what it means to be a leader in today's society. She's shown us that leadership should reflect the diversity and reality of the society it serves. Thank you for joining us today on Royal Telly. I'm Chloe, and it has been a pleasure to bring you this discussion. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more royal discussions. Until next time, take care.